Alright, let's have a quick go at this. 717. Here, Avenus, in the accusative towards praetext, was remitting something, he's saying it, to praetext who was in expectation of some consolation or some words. Licit meaning one may takes the dative, so this is probably although all of them, he said, who are adsunt, who are here, they're equally strong in this doctrine. Nevertheless, Vitius is conscious of it. He's a knower of something, uniquely of these sacred rites. He's able to you. We've got a dative. So we've got et, so it's probably both the origin of this cult, which to this god is being paid, and here's the other et, correlative, and the cause of this solemn festival. He's this guy is able to make it open, or so you can know about it. Which, when praetextus attempted to pour this off on others, or to rebound them, if you want to take the rebit, is reflecting or deflecting onto others. All of them impetravanted, so they've asked and they've obtained from him that he should speak about it. Then, with silence made, thus he exorsus est. Then he began. 18. This origin of the Saturnalia, to me, it is fasces. It's one can do it. It's legal or religiously right to prefer this out into the open, into the middle. Not the things which refer to the secret nature of divinity, but that which we've got ought correlatives, which either are spoken about. We have dissertations at university, etc. It just means it's a long opening of open discussion. Again, we've got the open bit down here. Mixed in, so the origin mixed in with fables here, or either is known by the common people by, wouldn't be physicists, it'd be learned people or whatever, doctors maybe, or the priests, since it's a religion. For the occult, secret things and the flowing things from the spring, the true spring. Merai comes from unmixed wine, so it means pure wine, so it's a pure spring of truth here. For the secret reasonings here, nequidem, not even in the sacred rites themselves, while they're going on, I guess, are not permitted to be narrated. But if there's someone who's following these, he is ordered to contain these inside the covering of his consciousness. Inside his consciousness, what the hell have I done there? Inside his consciousness, he keeps it hidden. From where it is fast to know these things. Again, it's permitted. This bit is not using the dative, he's using the nominative. So our Horus can know these or recognize these things with me. So again, that whole little section there, I guess goes on about the secret stuff, some fables, blah blah blah. He's not allowed to speak these things during the rites himself. Anyone who follows it, he's ordered to keep it secret. But this Horus guy must know something about it. 9. This region, which is called Italy now, Janus obtained it, the kingdom of this, who, as Hyginus, hence the tradition, follow of Protarchinus of some place called Trialium, he was holding this with Janus, with Camses, who was equally indigenous to the land, this land. They were participants. They possessed this land with their potency or their power being shared or something. Okay, and so that this region, or kingdom, whatever you want to call it, is called Comenci, and the town is called Ianiculum. 20. Post, afterwards, was redacted the kingdom to Janus alone, who it is believed bore twin face, so that the things which were before and the things which were behind his back, these things, he could see them, which far from doubt is referring to the prudence and the cunningness or wits of the king, who could know the things that have passed by, and he could see to the future as well. Just as ante-Vorta and post-Vorta, obviously the divinities, most suitable companions who were praised amongst the Romans. 21. Here then Janus, when Saturn had been carried in a fleet or a boat, Janus received him, there's the accusative, with hospitality or as a guest, and he was edoctus, which means he was thoroughly learnt, so he was taught by him, got some experience of country living and farming. He was wild and he was a bit crude before fruits were known, or growing fruit. The victim way of life, he was now forced into a better way of life or something. He rewarded him with a society or alliance with him of the kingdom. So this is where he became a partner. 22. When the first also, he was the first also who, there is bronze and brass, he stamped it, signorated, so it's, he had pressed the bronze made coins. He preserved also in this his reverence for Saturn. So that since he had been at Vectus, he had been brought here in a ship, from one part indeed of this coin was the effigy of his head, and on the other side of the coin his butt, but on the other part there was pressed effigy of a ship, two sides of a coin, by which he could propagate, that's what you did with vines and things, and etc. So in the posterity, which is people living afterwards, there would be the memory of Saturn remembered, I guess. Okay, might as well make licit the daily dictionary. Conjunction doesn't decline, it just stays as licit with subjunctive, usually present or perfect or whatever. Although, granted that, etc. It's also a impersonal verb. It's permitted, one may, there's a bunch of different ways to translate it. You could probably check Lewis and Short for more things. Where we get to? So coins, thus it was that the bronze coins who had been stamped, today they are understood, or it's known, in a game of dice, when boys who are throwing denariuses, their coins, up high in sublime, heads or ships, they exclaim, by this testament of this game of old times. These two fellas, as one, concordantly ruled the vicinities and towns communally, were founded, the work of these people founded, besides say Virgil, is it, who says whatever the hell that is, even this impromptu essay that's at hand or ready to see, which posterity also, the two continuous months are called by these, so there'll be Saturn is remembered here, so then December is the sacred rites of Saturn, and January possesses the other vocabulary, the other name of the other. So December is the month of Saturn, and January is the month of the two-headed one, the one that looks back to December and looks forward to January.